In the last 15 minutes, Gates communicated with ex-Russian intel officer in 2016. Prosecutors say in the last hour Mueller links Trump aide to Russian intel network. In the last 2 hours, Gates allegedly in contact with Russian intel figure during 2016. In the last 4 hours, Mueller tells court Gates dealt with Russia intel agent in the last 8 hours. Earlier today, new Gates tie alleged in special counsel filing on Van der Zwaan sentencing in the last 7 days. Gates is Mueller's bitch. Former Starr deputy says how much is Rick Gates telling Mueller about Trump? In the last month, judicial complicity in March to destroy Trump. Manafort adds a lawyer. Judge orders Gates to keep wearing GPS monitor. Opinion. Failing on Russia will be the legacy of the 115th Congress. Senate Democrats caving, may roll back Dodd-Frank regulations. WW editorial. No confire NK Mueller to Ponga A. Trump, why Manafort's legal strategy could doom him, and Donald Trump. Rick Gates cancels cleared trip to Boston amid online threats. Ex-Trump aide Gates says he got Russian mafia threats. Trump is either a conspirator or he's just clueless. Former Trump aide receives threats invoking Russian mafia. Rick Gates cancels Boston trip in response to online threats. Richard Gates changes family travel plans over online threats. Rick Gates nixes his family trip to Boston after threats. Senators want to strengthen lobbying law that Manafort allegedly violated. Don't trust Mueller to depose Trump. Mueller approves Gates' request to end GPS monitoring. More travel. What lies beneath the Gates GOP lobbyist to host fundraiser for Rick Gates? U.S. court dismisses Russiagate charges against Rick Gates. GOP lobbyist holds second fundraiser to help Rick Gates with legal fees. Mueller's latest move could mean Rick Gates has something of value. Mueller drops charges against Rick Gates. Charges dismissed against Gates as part of plea deal with Mueller. Special counsel moves to drop charges against Rick Gates. Mueller moves to dismiss charges against Rick Gates in Russia probe. Robert Mueller's distinctly American indictments. Mueller moves to dismiss charges against Gates. Guilty plea by campaign official could spell the end for Trump, either a conspirator or a sucker. Following guilty plea in Mueller probe, Rick Gates plans to visit Boston White House. Brushes off Gates' guilty plea video. Ex-Trump aide Rick Gates pleads guilty in Russia probe. John Dean, Gates' testimony could doom Trump's presidency. Rick Gates' guilty plea could be end of Trump, says Watergate lawyer. Bloomberg law brief. Rick Gates' guilty plea audio. Rick Gates' guilty plea says he could skip jail time. Manafort left a digital trail of his crimes. The internet is here for the Parkland shooting survivors. Florida. Rick Gates, Olympics.